Hey everybody, this is Joe, and it is the golden hour. Actually, a little bit past sunset. I've been doing it a little later these days. Um, I've been pretty excited to see that it's staying light longer. The Earth is tilting back towards the sun, and I'm very pleased to enjoy more daylight. That being said, I just had a wonderful encounter with an armadillo. He was less than 10 feet away, almost 6, 7 feet away. It was amazing. I was starting to get a little nervous, and so was he. But I took his picture and put it on Facebook, so you may have seen that. And I'm very excited to have some little friends. I looked them up on YouTube, and they eat bugs and worms and stuff, so I don't think they're any threat to me. I think they can get as close as they feel comfortable with, and I'm getting more comfortable with them. They're weird little creatures. They look like rabbits. They have like these cone-shaped rabbit ears and kind of that humped shape that a rabbit has. Um, but I guess they're reptiles. I assume so. I don't think they're amphibians, so I guess they're reptiles. But yeah, they look like a rabbit in a coat of chainmail. Um, kind of light grass-colored chainmail. Maybe some tan on there. So yeah, they're really fun. And there's two of them that kind of follow each other around. I don't know if it's mating season. Um, you know how squirrels in mating season will, have a chaser and a follower and go around by twos. These guys don't seem too into each other as much as the squirrels do. But maybe that's what's going on when there's two of them, one pursuing the other. They don't have that energy that squirrels do of pursuit. They just kind of have a mellower energy. So who knows? Maybe that's just how they do it, how they get their funk on. Anyway, funky armadillos, and today was a wonderful day. I'm seeing some healing in my stomach that's been bothering me. I may have told you before that it's gotten worse than it's been in the past, and that means it's time to take care of it. I'm currently downloading some more EFT sessions from Sonia Sophia, who I really enjoy. I am really glad that I did a good amount of work today, not too much, just the right amount of work for my clients, as well as the, client relation work I do, keep staying in touch with people, and playing video games, and eating, and doing some self-care things like grooming and taking a quick shower. For those of you who don't know, it's totally possible to wash short hair with a couple of bike bottles. This is a camping technique. This is not a meditation technique, but I'll share it anyway. What I find is really useful for both washing my hair and my clothing is to sometimes fill up one of my empty bicycle bottles with a bit of soap and a bit of water and shake it up. And then that's good for head and face, but it's also good for clothing. Clothing might need a little more soap than hair and face, but that depends on how often you wash and how much adventure you enjoy. I enjoy quite a lot of adventure, so I recommend any of you that are camping to dip into hand washing. I didn't do it at first, I just waited until I got into town. But now I do a certain amount of hand washing just at my campsite, as well as in a sink if I can find one. And then they still get a little bit gross, and it's best to get them into the laundromat once in a while. Besides, there are certain larger items that I wouldn't hand wash, like sleeping bags, and large items of clothing. Those, like jackets, long pants, those kind of things, wait until the laundromat. So, a balance. And that's what I'm so excited about today, is balance. Oh my God. I'm really happy that I did work, I did play, I did grooming, I did taking care of myself, I did play. I love to play video games, and I do them, and it's great. it's really nice to see that balance. I don't allow myself to feel rushed, which I think is creating some of my stomach pain, some of the fear that's contributing to that. EFT is helping, and I'm seeing some results. And I'm very excited to see what happens, not just as I do more EFT, but as I really focus on releasing abdominal muscles, not clenching them, releasing genital and anal muscles as much as I possibly can. I think a lot of us clench due to, there's a mosquito, due to taboos. We clench up all kinds of muscles, from our chest even all the way down. I've been surprised that it's not just my solar plexus chakra, you know, the third chakra, and not just the ones below that, but it's even my chest. The muscles in my chest, I have to practice allowing them to expand. One technique that you may want to try, though I'm certainly not expert at this, I'm brand new to this, so check it with a few other teachers before you do anything silly, but you may want to look in this direction, let me say, because I'm, like I said, very new at this. Look in the direction of breathing exercises as you're playing around with your options. I was doing some exercises where I would let my stomach completely relax and then squeeze out a breath entirely with my stomach muscles, not with any other muscles like chest or whatever. You can do it quickly like I just did. Engaging your stomach, abdominal muscles, the ones below your belly button, strongly with each exhale. And then the most important part is not that. We're not trying to build muscle here. The important part is to release them. By engaging them strongly, you can build contrast and feel the very different feeling of releasing them. So you can clench on the exhale and then release on the inhale, noticing the difference in both. Or, what I just did has inspired me to something new. You can do a few clenching exhales, like I said, with the in-between moments of release. And then a few silent, released breaths where you're not making any noise and just practicing what it feels like to breathe easily without forcing anything. I think that's really neat. So, why don't you try these breathing exercises? Look up other ones from other teachers. I'm interested in looking into pranayama, which I haven't done yet, maybe some kundalini breathing. So any of you who've looked into that, let me know. I'm, like I said, not an expert, just walking with you on this path. I may be ahead of you a few steps on it, and we may round a bend and you may be a few steps ahead of me in other areas. So let's all help each other with what we learn, and by all means share what you discover about breathing. I feel so much better in my stomach when I do that. I'm going to add that 3 hot breaths and 3 cold breaths. That may not be the right word. Hot and cold breathing is a different thing. What should I call it? 3 engaged breaths, where I engage my stomach muscles on the exhale, and then 3 easy breaths where I don't. That's what it is. Engaged and not breathing. I'll keep coming up with names for these things, but you get the idea. Have a wonderful day. I really hope that you make the most of the world, your body, your mind, and everything that you have. I will talk with you soon. I love you very much. And remember to subscribe, leave messages for me in the comments here on YouTube, and contact me via the episode list on joneely.net/golden hour. I love you very much. Bye-bye.